move on. और रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है.
मोबाइल निकाल के
और लोग ज्वाइन करेगा क्या? चालू करते हैं. हेलो, आवाज सुनाई दे रहा है मेरा? हेलो.
यस सर, सुनाई दे रहा है सर.
Today we will discuss about this data and its type. So, what are the different types of data and how it is behaves and different variables. So, introduction. Data, as we discussed earlier, data is simply the number that is the permutation and combination of 0 to 9. This is the case. So this is the data. Once it is decided that type of a study is to be made, means study तो करना, पर किस टाइप का स्टडी करना, क्या हमारे ऑब्जेक्टिव होंगे, क्या हम कौन सा इंफॉर्मेशन एक्सट्रैक्ट करना चाहते हैं. If that is decided, then that is called type of a study. So एक इंफॉर्मेशन आया, मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, उसके एज के बारे में स्टडी करना है या उसके एजुकेशन के बारे में स्टडी करना, और व्हाट एवर द थिंग्स, और या किसी दो वेरिएबल के बीच का रिलेशनशिप स्टडी करना है. तो these are the things. So if it is the case, then type of a study is decided, then it becomes necessary to collect information about the concern. अब कोई population है या sample है, we decided to study, we have determined or identified the problem, and in order to solve this problem, we have framed objective and plan of a study. Then After that, it becomes necessary to collect information. Information that is coming, coming in the form of data. So we collect about the information. Then a study is performed. A study is performed in the form of means data only. In the form of data, information, whatever information collected. Suppose information we collected, that might be in numbers, that might be in characters, that might be in letters, that and many things. So we collected all kind of information from the primary units and we generated, and then a study is performed, and this information is converted into the data, and data converted into data. If it is directly numericals, then it is no problem. That will be means the things will be done. But if it is in letters and figures, then we give them numbers. We assign the number following certain rules, basic rules, and we convert them all in data. So this is the case. This is the case. So data is generally generated or gathered with surveys and experiment. So these are the data we are gathering. This data we are gathering, that is gathering based on two surveys, based on with surveys or experiment. Survey means direct observation. We are going to the field and asking the respondent, and we are collecting the information. Second type of the data is we are doing experiment in laboratory and then giving certain treatment to the certain units and variable, and data whatever is generating we are recording. So this is the experiment. There is broadly two ways of data source, that is survey and experiment. So this is the case. So a survey method. So survey method collect the data from certain individual directly or indirectly. And means we are visiting to the field for collecting of data from the individual or units or sample directly or indirectly. Maybe directly asking to the individual concerned from to whom I am collecting the data, or by asking some third person or certain third units, and we collect the data from that. So this is the survey. So means in survey required information is supplied by the individual under a study or is based on measurement of certain unit. So in survey, two is the data, means gathering of data by two ways. Directly we are asking verbally what is this recording, or we are measuring certain things, suppose height, weight, we are measuring, then it is the it is also a survey because we have went there for collecting the data, then it is the measurement. So by direct verbal communication we are collecting, and by measurement also. So in survey we are gathering the data using both approaches, by direct verbal conversation, direct asking to the individuals or units, or by measurements on the individuals. Respondents and units are selected from population using some standard sampling technique. In survey, the means the population or sample, which whatever we are taking into account for our study, then this is the case and a study, and this is taking the population is used. We cannot study all and each and every individual or unit. And so if population is used, then we are selecting certain part of that population, and that certain part of population is called a sample, and this sample is selected based on following certain basic principles or certain basic rules. So second way of data generation, that is experiment method. As we talk, as we did certain experiment in laboratory, and we are collecting certain individuals. So actual experiment is conducted on certain individual or units about which inference is to be drawn. Inference means conclusion. So means certain individual that is there. We are doing experiment in laboratory. We are creating artificial environment, giving certain treatment, either by chemical or anything, and that data is generating. And after the analysis of this data, in inference or conclusion is to be drawn about those units under a study. So such experimental study are common in agriculture, biology, medical science, chemistry, and this is the case with case. So what is data? A statistics require data as a raw material. A statistics require data. A statistics bursts on data. So raw material for a statistics is the data, and that is upon which its method and techniques is applied to arrive at inferences to make wise decision. So a statistics is composed of a body of tools and methods or techniques, and that these techniques are out of these suitable techniques are applied on the data generated or collected either from survey or experiment, and we apply this and we get certain numbers after analysis, and based on these certain numbers and numericals we draw inferences, and after drawing inferences we are able to make our take decision or bias decision. So data are collection of facts such as values or measurement. So data are the collection of facts, means this is facts that that is the real, that is available, that is really available as a values or measurement. Directly it values can be a letters, number, words, sentence, and these are the descriptive, and measurement is direct quantity. So in both kind of things comes under data. So data are a collection of facts such as values and measurement. It can be number, words, measurement, observation, even just description of the things. So data is of two types, constant and variable. So what is constant and variable? So constant is a situation or values that does not change. So due to unchangeable property, constant is not used. So data that we are collecting, data is collecting not for the each and everything of any animal or population. We are collecting data of the certain basic features, certain properties, 1, 2, 3 properties of the individual, not the whole individual. We are making our study by using the statistics with making them clear-cut vision or objective by taking a certain feature and characteristics, not all the features. Out of all the features, those are of important to us, and those features we want to increase or decrease. So whatever the data we have collected, so then the data are classified into two types. One is constant and second is variable. So constant is a situation of value that does not change. Due to unchangeable property, constant is not used. So in our study, those values, if those constant means what? These values are same in all the elements or units of the population or population of the population. Suppose we have 2 hands, 2 legs. It is constant in all human. So it is the constant. So this does not show variability. Animal having 4 legs. It is constant in all the animals or livestock or cattle. So it is not a study, the number, because it is constant, so there is no variation in constant. So this is called constant. And so this is the then variable. Why we call them variable? A characteristics, number or quantity that increase or decrease over times or takes different values in different situation is called variable. So it could be number, quantity, characteristics that increases or decreases, means it changes over the times and take different values in different situation. Then it is called a variable. Variable means it takes different values in different individual and different quantity or means intensity. This is the variable. Uh, this is not constant in means all and every individual of the population. Then it is defined as a variable. So only variable is used for summary measure analysis. So it is only used for a study or any improvement kind of things. Those are constant. We are not for a study or making use for any improvement, because those are the fixed. It is the variable, so it presents the scope for improvement. So data variables, maybe it is quantitative and qualitative. It may be quantitative type. Quantitative mean to say that can be measurable. Qualitative means that is categorical. You can simply classify. So qualitative data are also quantified to assign number using technique like ranking, scoring, scaling, and coding. So whatever qualitative is data has come, we assign them numbers like by ranking, scoring, scaling, by means no, by using any fixed criteria, and then we are uh, further apply for this statistical analysis. So then after this call, whether data is qualitative and quantitative. If qualitative, we assign them number, make them a number, and after the making the all the data into numbers, that is permutation and combination of zero, then data are tabulated and analyzed. So tabulation of data is also this rank, means classification of data, and tabulation is a thing. Homogeneous data is brought into one heading and heading, and between headings, between columns, data are more diverse, and data within the column are more similar. So likewise, this tabulation is done. So it is so numerical values obtained from analysis is used to draw proper and correct inferences. So after this categorization and analysis, after analysis we get two values, numerical values out of million and billion numbers of the data, and from that two values we draw certain conclusion and conclusion, and that it is called inferences. Inferences, then these inferences lead to to take into the final decision. So this entire process of statistics ultimately makes sense of data in the wake of uncertainty. So this is the gist. This is very important line. This you can for a study, whole world is there. You cannot study from one point to whole of the world. You will have to partition it. And why we cannot study each and everything of one individual or a population or a bulk? Because when we collect the data, we cannot collect proper data, we cannot and do analysis also, and we are not able to make sense also. So entire process of statistics is that data is just a number. Whatever we are studying for, that just is for physical science, chemical science, or biological science, all are numbers. All are numbers in the form of 0 to 9 permutation and combination. So same number, this giving different information for physics, same kind of numbers, this combination giving different types of information in case of biology, same types of number giving different types of information in sociology, different types of information in this for chemical sciences, that is chemistry. So for different area of a study, it gives different information. So this data have came from different field, and to make this sense of the data, what this data contains, what this data information contain as per our objective, and that makes the sense. for the data. It gives the direction of the data. That is the basic objective of the statistic. So this entire process of ultimately statistics lead or makes sense of the data in the wake of uncertainty. So, so raw material of statistics is the data. On data, statistics tools and techniques apply, and this data which is defined as number or a set of numbers. So the ये जो data है ये number है और set of number, and this number that is 0 to 9 का permutation and combination है. Data consists of number which obtained either from counting or measurement or both. So data those are is coming either from counting, and that is counting means that you understand, and measurement by measuring certain tapes, centimeter that have the certain kind of measurement rule, or both. Then counting also we are giving certain kind of numbers, ranking, and then make them for liable to be analysis. So data is plural term. So singular of data is called as datum. So data are observation of random variables made on elements of a population or sample. So in statistics, which the data we are using for our analysis or our study, that is of random variables. The data of the constant variables, that is not variable, so that does not able to make the sense of data. That is no means that data does not have any variability, so result would be the same prior to analysis and after the analysis. So we use the tools and techniques of statistics for our analysis, and that is on data of random variables. So means whatever we are studying further for our analysis, that should be the data of random variables. So collection of data is often called as data set. Means collection, I mean to say a good numbers of one sample having one data, second sample having second types of data, and this one population can give numerous types of sample data, and or the collection of data of a samples. This is called data set. So a statistics contribution. So number constitute data. Numbers is what? 0 to 9. This permute and after combination gives data, and data contains information. Whatever research, whatever we are reading in books and publication in anything, that coming from this data. That is data after the analysis, scientists and are drawing inferences and conclusion, and those we are studying. So this data contain information. So this information is extracted. So we need to extract the information from this raw data. This raw data से हम लोग information को extract करते हैं, collect करते हैं by the application of statistical tools or methods. So purpose of statistics to investigate and evaluate the nature and meaning of this information. So after this extracting the certain numericals, we interpret it, and during interpretation we do all this process. The statistics may investigate and evaluate nature and meaning of this information. जो 1 to number आए after analysis of the data, इसका nature क्या है, ये इसका meaning क्या है. So we try to document, and this is called inferences. So basic idea in statistics. So basic idea in statistics which assists us in thinking clearly about the problems, clearly think into problems, provide some guidance to condition that must be satisfied. So whatever data we are data that is with us, तो बेसिक आइडिया जो स्टैटिस्टिक्स का है, जो थिंकिंग देता है उसका प्रॉब्लम क्या है, मींस व्हाट प्रॉब्लम we have and for which problem we have collected your data, and it all the tools and techniques cannot be applied on each and every kind of the data. Certain types of data require different types of statistics tools, and other types of data require other type of statistics tools. So what happens, why we use different statistics method on different data. So this because data giving certain assumptions, certain condition having in which condition they have been gathered, and for this condition is whether satisfied or is matching with the techniques or method of the statistics, whether both are matching or not. If they are not matching, we are not used. If the assumption for which a statistics method and tools have been developed and assumptions of the data, if both are matching, then only those statistics tools are used. So out of this statistics data is there, that is the number, and this data what we are studying, these are broadly earlier you have classified into constant and variables. So variables that is there, then its variables further are of two types. Earlier these variables you have studied qualitative and quantitative, one type of broad classification. On the type of measurement of a scale, these variables are classified into four types, and these four types of variables are called as nominal variable, ordinal variable, and discrete variable, and continuous variable. So these four variables are further grouped into two groups, qualitative and quantitative types. Then qualitative variables include nominal and ordinal type. Nominal and ordinal type of data which are assessed in terms of words and attributes. So it is not measurable. Words and attributes means certain words, suppose attributes honesty, beauty, these are the attributes, we cannot measure them, and we only write in certain words, body condition and score. So these are the attribute, these are the qualitative things. Then quantitative data include it is both discontinuous and continuous variable. So quantitative data have both discrete and continuous variable. So quantitative data obtained as a result of measurement of various characteristics with a set of a standard rule. So this quantitative data, that is measurement. If it is liquid, then we are measuring it by deciliter, kind of, if very small quantity, this microliter we are using. If it is bed, then kilogram. Then this is the BIS system. Then there is certain system that is in Britain, a pound system. There are certain countries having different system. So we are measuring same thing in different. So this BIS system and this pound system are the designed for the same thing, measurement of the data, whether liquid or solid. And for the measurement of the data, BIS having a different set of standard rules, and for pound system having different set of standard rules. Then qualitative variables. Qualitative variable, also called categorical variable. It shows quality and properties of the data. It is represented by a name, symbol, or a number code. These scales are mutually exclusive, and none of them have any numerical significance. It is of two types, nominal and ordinal. So as you understand, it is the qualitative, we cannot measure, but it is mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive, I mean to say, is that that is, there should not be overlap between two categories. If there is two, male and female, the individual may be only male or female. This is the qualitative and mutually exclusive. So this is the case. So means honesty, honest or dishonest. So only there is only two sets of rules. Excuse me. So second is this is the nominal variable. So nominal is the simply the names and properties having two or more categories. There is no intrinsic or ordering and categories. Data have no natural ranking and ordering. Means nominal variable. Nominal variable is simply name and property. And for two and more categories, we can only categorize. We cannot order them, rank them also in nominal, because suppose we cannot give them direction. It will be clear in coming class. So there is no intrinsic ordering of the categories. We are simply categorizing. For example, means gender, male and female, marital status, married or unmarried. These are the two categories, but there is no natural order and ranking. So iska ranking nahi hai. We cannot rank them. Which one is superior or inferior? We cannot rank them. So these are the nominal. Then it is the ordinal variable. Ordinal variable is similar to nominal variable. The difference between two is that there is clear ordering in the data. In nominal variable, we are not having the ordering of the data. It is also qualitative data, but here ordering is there. Ordinal data, unlike nominal data, have some order. For example, ordinal scales are seen in question that call for a rating of qualitative. Very good, fair, very poor, and poor. Agreement. A strongly agree, disagree. A strongly disagree means what? It is giving direction. This is lowest and this is the highest. This is the ordering. This is this one is superior to this. This is superior to this, and this is superior to this. So this is giving direction or this direction. Same thing is with that. So and this suppose marks. If marks of any class is distributed low, medium, and high. So these are low scoring student, medium scoring marks student, and so this gives a direction. So it is also qualitative data, but it is giving ordering. So it is the called it comes under ordinal variable. So all ranking data, including like scales, Bristol, stool scale, and all other scales which are ranked between 0 to 10 are also called ordinal data. Then quantitative data. Quantitative variables is the data that shows some quantity through numerical value. That the data which can directly measure by certain rules, either in centimeter, in liter, or in weight, all three types of certain rules we can measure. That is the quantitative, and that gives directly numerical values. Quantitative data are numeric variables: how many, how much, how often. These are the certain questions. Age, blood pressure, body temperature, hemoglobin level, serum creatinine level are some examples of quantitative data, because it is also measurable. Blood pressure also measurable, body temperature also measurable, hemoglobin level also measurable. So these are the quantitative data. It is also called metric data. It is of two types: discrete and continuous type. So what is a discrete variable? Discrete variable is the quantitative data. Discrete variable is the quantitative data. Its values cannot be expressed or presented in form of decimals. Its value cannot be expressed or presented in form of decimal. Decimals means 0.24, like that. So, so discrete are discrete. One example is to segregate from discrete to continuous, that it cannot be presented in decimal. So male person cannot be 1.25 male or 0.75 male. The male is a whole number, so number of males, number of females, number of patients, family size cannot be expressed in decimal in meaningful way. So continuous data. Data are measured in value, can be quantified or presented in quantified and presented in decimals. So age, weight, body mass index, serum creatinine, heart rate level, systolic blood pressure, and diastolic blood are the some examples. The variables such as heart rate, platelet count, respiration rate, systolic blood pressure are in fact discrete but considered as continuous because of large number of possible values. So even data is discrete in numbers. When we have enough data, we have huge data, then it becomes continuous, because each possible values of the data that is available on any standard set of rule is taken by this data. So it gives continuity. There is no gap between any two data, so it gives continuous. So only those variables which can take a small number of value, so say that is less than 10, are generally considered as discrete. So there is one certain rules. If one variable that can take in only 10 values or less than 10 values, then we can categorize them in discrete. But this discrete variable takes more than 10 value observation on measurement, then it becomes continuous. So discrete variable values are at least 10 or more, means discrete or less, it here written more. Discrete variable values are at least 10 or less, then discrete variable okay. If discrete variable are at least 10 or more, means 10 or उससे ज़्यादा है, then it becomes continuous. So we analyze them as per the method applicable to the continuous data. So continuous data के हिसाब से इसका हम लोग analysis करते हैं. So source of data, what happens, what the numbers we have that we have collected, and that have came from the four types of sources: routinely kept records, surveys, and experiment and experiments. Routinely kept records, just like farm reports. These are the routinely meteorological records, and daily temperature, rain, and this meteorological. These are the daily kept records. So these become data. Then survey. We are going to refill either for asking the questions through questionnaire or by measuring certain things. Then it is the survey and survey. Then experiment. We are doing certain kinds of experiment in laboratory. Then experiment. Then external sources. We are importing data from different countries, foreign countries. Then it is called external sources. So for today, time is now supposed to be over. So, so next in next class. So this is the data. So data is primarily of two types: primary data and secondary data. So data which are collected from the units and the individual respondent directly for the purpose of certain study or information are known as primary data. Data obtained in a study by investigator is termed as primary data. This in survey or anything, the investigator those have collected data and recorded.